When you ride in my lift, you will soon get the gist. That's amore. Hey, welcome to the Nashville Lyftzone, folks. I'm your host, DJ Rockwell, and it's time for another edition of Lyftzone Confessions. And this time it's the Lyftzone Love Confessions. Apparently I'm just a big fat sex magnet. Stay tuned! Alrighty folks, I got a bunch of good stories here for you. And a video from one of the passengers here at the end. So first up is actually kind of a personal confession here, which has nothing to do with sex. Sorry. The others do, don't worry. But at the time of recording this video, I'm currently at 1,396 Lyft rides. So I'm just a couple rides away from passenger number 1,400. And I get a lot of repeat passengers, people I've had in the car before. Some of them I recognize, some of them I don't. They're just like, hey, good to see you again, Rockwell. I'm like, I guess you've been in here before. And word about me is actually spreading throughout passengers in Nashville here. It was just this morning. I took some folks to the airport and they were like, you're the Rockwell, right? And I was like, yes. And they said, yeah, we've had a couple friends of ours that have had you as their driver and they rave about your Lyft. Well, tell your friends thank you and welcome to my Lyft. Which that one was a fun ride. We had a good conversation on the way to the airport. But another funny thing is how YouTube has made me quite recognizable now that the channel's starting to really kind of snowball and gain new subscribers here. Because I've had several people that have gotten in the car and been like, hey, your name's Rockwell? Yeah, that's me. Aren't you that guy from YouTube? Why, yes, that would be me. I've even had other drivers when I'm parked somewhere at the airport, a gas station, a parking lot. How's it going, Rockwell? DJ Rockwell. And I'm like, hey, how you doing, whoever you are? So yes, what a long, strange trip it's been. And it's just getting stranger every day. And I love it. All right, so let's get into the meat and potatoes here. First up, we have a passenger I'm going to label as horny. All right, I picked up this girl and her roommate late night one night. One of them also had a guy friend with her, who apparently I assumed she had just met at the bar, who the roommate really didn't seem to approve of, but was basically just like, hey, you know, you do what you want. And on the way there, the guy asked if I would mind, the guy was the one paying for the ride. He asked if I minded stopping at the 24-hour Walgreens. Gee, I wonder why. Of course, he's playing the game, and he's like, I'm just gonna go in and get a Red Bull, quote unquote. If you don't get it, then he went in to get a condom. And while he's in the Walgreens, these two girls are talking, and at first they're kind of whispering between themselves until I chime in and I'm like, hey, it's better to be safe than sorry. And so we had this very fun little conversation while he's inside the Walgreens. And then right before he gets in, she's like, okay, everyone, back to normal. Put your game face on. All right, love confession number 2 wasn't even a ride, actually. This was another, like, a real early morning, like 4:30 in the morning. I'm parked in downtown, and I get a pickup request for East Nashville up Ellington Parkway. It was about a 7.5 mile drive to get from where I was up to this location for pickup. And as soon as I pull up, it's a little apartment building, just a one-level kind of thing. And my passenger is standing out there with a couple girls. I think there may have been some other people. I couldn't tell. It was kind of dark, but it's definitely two long-haired, good-looking women. And as soon as I pull up and tap to arrive, he comes over to the car and says, hey, man, you know, I'm blah, blah, blah. Would you mind waiting just a minute or two here? I got to go use the bathroom. So I'm like, yeah, no problem, man. Go ahead. Go take a whiz. So I sit there, and the countdown timer, gets down to where there's about 30 seconds left on it. And I'm kind of, like, hey, let's go, man. Let's go. And then he comes back out and opens the door. He's like, hey, man, I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to cancel. And kind of looks back at the women, and I'm like, hey, man, that's no problem, man. Go get you some. And then he hands me a $10 bill. Like, yeah, I'm sorry to have to, you know, I brought you all the way out here. You know, here's 10 bucks, you know, for your troubles. I'm like, hey, thanks, man. Yeah. And he's like, should I cancel the ride? And I was like, no, don't you know, let me cancel the ride here, because if you cancel it, it's going to charge you the cancellation fee. So I waited a few more seconds till the countdown timer got to 0, hit the call button, tried to call him, let it ring once, hung up, canceled. Selected do not charge passenger. I mean, I could have charged him another $5, but I mean, he gave me 10 bucks. I mean, I don't want to screw him over like that. Charge him another 5. And then I whispered to her, like, hey, when her legs are behind her ears, call out my name. So there's 2 people that got lucky. And now, on to number 3, love confession. This one's not that long. This guy and this girl get in the car and they just start going at it. I mean, I'm up here, I got the music playing softly, and you know, at first there's some talking. It's like a 10-mile trip, and then all of a sudden it gets quiet in the back. Then I start hearing some lip smacking. Then near the end of the ride, I heard a couple moans from her. So needless to say, that was quite an entertaining ride. All right, now to our last one here. This is the good one. So this was early Saturday morning, the Saturday before Halloween here last week. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning. I picked up this girl, nice girl. You'll see it here in a minute. Pretty good looking. She was nicely dressed. She's been drinking. And I pick her up and I'm taking her home. I guess it is 7-8 miles or so. As soon as she gets in the car, you know, we say our greetings, and then she whips out her phone. She's sitting here in the passenger seat, and she calls her boyfriend. And I know it was her boyfriend because I could see her phone, and that's how he's listed in her phone, boyfriend. And I heard this whole conversation because she had it on speakerphone. But anyway, she's lubed up from alcohol. She's ready to dance between the sheets. So she calls her boyfriend and says, hey, yeah, I'm on my way home. Why don't you come over? And this guy's like, I'm kind of tired. I think I was just going to fix something to eat. Maybe fix a Hot Pocket. See if there's anything good on Netflix. No, I'm on my way home. Alone? You should come over. I don't know. I don't really want to get out tonight. I'm just going to sit here on the couch. I'm going to be home in 8 minutes. You should come over. Now, the whole time this is going on, I'm sitting over here quiet, and my grin is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And frustratingly, she hangs up the phone finally. And as soon as she hangs up the phone, I'm like, man, he is just not picking up on the signals, is he? She's like, oh, I know. What is wrong with him? I'm like laying it out on a silver platter. Yep, come get me. And I said to her, if I had been the guy on the other end of the phone and you had said, I'll be home in 8 minutes, I'd be like, hey, I'll be there in 4. So we talk a little bit more about what a shitty boyfriend he is. And she was hungry, so there was a Crystal's open, so we ran through the Crystal's drive-thru, and we recorded this little gem of a video here. So here, let her tell you about this real quick. There you go.
When your girlfriend says, come over, you just come over, right?
That's right.
Right? Thank you.
She's like, hey, so, I'm going home alone. Come over.
Yeah, for a reason. So read between the lines. See, there's 2 lines.
Yep.
And then you read between them.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So there you have it, folks. That's the new edition of Lyftzone Love Confessions. DJ Rockwell, helping people get laid every day. Now, if I can just get on the other end of that deal. Anyway, y'all have a great day. I'll check you again next time in the Nashville Lyftzone. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, be sure to click that subscribe button. Throw a like up on this video if you like it. And leave a comment down here in the comment section. What's the funniest love story you've ever had driving for Lyft and Uber? Share with everyone. Let us know. So y'all have a good one. I'll catch you next time. This is DJ Rockwell signing off. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. You want to, like, do it? Yeah. I want to do it. I ain't giving it for my honeymoon. Now to number 3. Dos. Where is it, Trace? Trace? I would do anything for love. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. Sex bomb, you're a sex bomb. Loving an elevator, living it up while we're going down. Wow, 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 wow.
So I asked the girl, why you so fly? She said, Funky Comadina.
I wanna know what love is, and I wanna sleep with you in the desert tonight. I'm horny, 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 horny. We need to like do it so we can repostulate the species.
Hey, buddy. Why didn't you like doing this?
I don't know. Because she's stupid. Just like you, Beavis.
I need TV for my bunghole.